HubSpot with it, coming in. RevOps with it, coming in hot, coming in, coming in. HubSpot.
I think there's a large problem in the relationship between the company and the person that hurts long-term, hurts both the person and the company. And I think that is this. It is that we treat, for the most part, we treat human beings as human doers. And what that means, like squeezing out as much as possible. And that's even reflected in our policies. I just don't want to do it that way at Super. And so I have this idea, what would it look like to build for people that are human beings, not as if they're human doers, and trying to reclaim this relationship where people want to be at a company for a very long time. It doesn't automatically cause burnout when you're going from 2 million to 10 million in a SaaS company, or going and having some ridiculous growth rate, or doing hard things. What if we could just do hard things for a long time, suffer together in a way that doesn't cause us to burn out? That's what we're trying to do at Super. I think it becomes a competitive advantage when companies do this. So burnout doesn't make genius. Overwork doesn't solve problems. The best ideas actually come from people that have the ability to dream, work hard, step back, dream, come back and do. And it's not just these big long vacations. So one of the things we did at Super, and the logic is we take a minimum of one Friday off a month, and that's the second Friday every month. And if there is a federal holiday, and we celebrate every federal holiday, if there is in the US, every federal holiday, if there is one, we combine it with that day of rest and we create a 4-day week. So almost I think it's about 9 every month, there's a 4-day or potentially 5-day weekend or period of rest for everyone that works. It's Super. And so in grand total, it's something like 33 days off, just starting without even thinking about like taking PTO and vacation days. On average, the US company has 12 to 15 days off. Europeans are closer to the 30 range. And yeah, I just think it's time to reclaim, because it can be so soul sucking when this happens. And so other things we do, I'm just like the things, the way we're trying to do this. And again, I think this can be a competitive advantage for your company or what you're doing or how you're thinking about it. But potentially, I just like this is again, we take every second Friday off. We have every 4-day weekend. There's a major holiday we're doing it. We take, and this is specific to SaaS, allows us to do this, is we take 2 weeks off at the end of the year. So the day Christmas happens, that week on the 25th, we take that entire week off. And then the next week where you have New Year's, that first, the January, we take that. So it's a full 2 weeks off during that time. And then we have some extra days on Thanksgiving and some extra days for offsite, if you would, when you're doing that. And I guess like doing this is the opposite of this is what we do is we run something like a corporate Hunger Games, where the people that can survive the end and the most resilient, although they end up being broken, become the champions. And we just squeeze people as much as possible, get as much work from them, because we just need to get to point A to point B. And we'll give you equity and we'll pay you to do that. And it becomes a very cold-hearted way with interacting with people. I think the future is not built by people that are exhausted, but it's built by people that are inspired. And whether this experiment works that we're doing, I freaking want it to work. This is what I'm committed to. And I want to be in a place where we're all creating human beings and not looking as human doers. And that's what we'll try to do it over here at Super. And I challenge as many people. If you have more ideas on how to do that, I am all ears. Please tell me. And just challenge more, like what would it be like? We're not just seen as doers. The best bread, just like the best ideas, rise with time, patience, and a little love. Stay awesome, keep doing it big, and never ever stop believing. Adios.
HubSpot with it, coming in. RevOps with it, coming in hot.